by Dan Tom, June 19, 2019, 8:45 a.m. MMA Junkie Radio co-host and MMA Junkie contributor Dan Tom breaks down the UFC's top bouts. Today, we look at the main event for UFC on ESPN 12. UFC on ESPN 12 takes place Saturday at Bon Secours Wellness Arena in Greenville, SC. The event streams on ESPN. Renato Moicano, the 1st of February, 13 MMA, 5'2" UFC, stable info, height, 5 feet 11 inches, age, 30, weight, 145 pounds. Reach, 72 inches, last fight, TKO loss to Jose Aldo, Feb. 2019, Camp, American Top Team, Florida, Stance, Striking Style, Orthodox, Muay Thai, Risk Management, Excellent Supplemental Info, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Black Belt, Regional MMA titles, 6 submission wins, 1 first-round finish, consistent pace and pressure, solid Muay Thai technique, hard leg kicks, accurate hooks and crosses, coming forward and off the counter, competent inside the clinch, developing wrestling game, good reactive shot, solid transitional grappler, always looks for back, 6 wins by rear naked choke, Chan Sung Yum, 14-5 MMA, 4'2" UFC, stable info, height, 5 feet 7 inches, age, 32, weight, 145 pounds. Reach, 72 inches, last fight, knockout loss to Jair Rodriguez, in November. 2018, Camp, Korean Zombie MMA, South Korea, Stance, Striking Style, Orthodox, Kickboxing, Risk Management, Fair Supplemental Info, Kickboxing Experience, Pro record of 15-6 with 11 KOs, 4 KO victories, 8 submission wins, 8 first-round finishes, power, relentless pace and pressure, effective combination striker, often shifts stances on attack, catches kicks and counters well, underrated wrestling ability, superb transitional grappler, works well from front headlock, inconsistent fight schedule, 2 fights in the last 6 years, point of interest, Feeding the Flame. The main event in Greenville features a fun featherweight matchup that carries a deceptively short fuse in regards to its potential for fireworks on the feet. Despite stepping onto the UFC scene with submissions being his forte, Renato Moicano quickly demonstrated that he was paying proper attention to all parts of his game, including his striking. Steadily developing a Muay Thai arsenal, Moicano can either stalk or stick and move, using hard kicks from both sides. Striking in combination when feeling in stride, the 30-year-old is increasingly better at punching his way in and out of the pocket. Whether Moicano is coming forward or countering, his left hook right cross triggers appear to be deeply rooted, committing to a response each time. That said, when Moicano does decide to plant in return, he is not beyond being touched himself. Both Jose Aldo and Calvin Kattar were able to find moments of success in timing right hands over the top of Moicano's jabs, which makes me curious as to how the young Brazilian style will stack up with a savvy veteran who is familiar with the jab and its associated counters. Enter Chan Sung Yum. Earning his moniker of the Korean Zombie, Young is a relentless pressure fighter who embodies the fighting spirit of his nation. Coming from a kickboxing base, Young confidently presses through space, almost inviting his opposition in. And once he can corral his target between the cage and inner black octagon lines, Young morphs into a non-disseminating offensive marauder, going to work on any piece of flesh that becomes available. Whether he's slipping and returning slick uppercut hook variations or unleashing flying knees up the center, Young offers plenty of offense inside the pocket that Moicano will need to respect. But if Young cannot force this fight into his preferred terms, then he could find himself chasing the fleet-of-foot Brazilian, something that could lead his low-handed approaches right into a high-powered kick, as seen in Young's knockout loss to George Roop. But with Moicano not technically owning a knockout to his name, I will be curious to see the path the young prospect takes when the pressure comes knocking at his door. Next point of interest, don't give your head to the dead one. 2.3 Breaking, Chan Sung Yum, Renato Moicano, UFC on ESPN 12, featured, news, UFC, videos. Let's block ads. Why?